Hey guys, so I didn't think I was going to be doing a voiceover whenever I recorded this intro. So I decided I changed my mind and we're doing a voiceover now. And you get to see a makeup tutorial on this green eye makeup look, whatever. I'm still doing a giveaway at 100 subscribers, so make sure you subscribe because the last I looked, I was at 92, which is 8 away. And if we get to 100 subscribers by next Thursday, we'll be doing the gift card giveaway then. I kind of want to do some more review videos on my channel, so give me like ideas of products that you guys would want to see reviews of in the comments below. I can do older products, I can do newer products, it does not matter, just let me know. Like this video, follow all my social media, it is linked in the description box below. But yeah, so I'm going to be using my James Charles palette, my BH Cosmetics Weekend Festival palette, and right now I am just using the Hard Candy Blur Primer. I got it at Walmart for $5-6, something like that, but it's not a bad primer. I like it. I wish it was a little bit thicker. It's a little bit watery, but it seems to work pretty well. I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape Hydrating Foundation here, which I'm fairly certain I show the bottle. Here it comes. There's a couple of things in this video where I'm sitting there trying to show you guys what I'm using and it gets quite blurry, so that's fun. I just kind of blend the foundation in to my neck, all over my skin. Not too bad. It's actually really easy to do. It's really weird doing a voiceover, you guys. Like, I've never done a voiceover before. So, I'm using my Shape Tape concealer now. I love this concealer and I've used it for the past like year and a half, something like that. And the other day, I got the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I had been wanting to try it so bad, and finally found it at Walmart. I got the shade Light Peach, which luckily works for my skin. It's a little bit light, but it worked great. But I got it at Walmart, like I said, and the only shades they had was Light Peach and Medium Peach, so I figured Light Peach was more for me. I'm using the It Cosmetics Brow Power Pencil. It's in Universal Taupe. Is that how you pronounce that word? Honestly, I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard someone pronounce it. I've only read it. The reason I decided to do a voiceover was because I was watching it back, and while the video was supposed to be a tutorial, I hardly explained anything I was doing or what I was even using. Like, it was terrible, and I was like, yeah, I'll do a voiceover. Doing a voiceover is kind of fun. Right now in the video, I was basically telling you guys to comment, like, subscribe, all of that. My kids are on spring break right now. So if you hear anything weird in the background of this voiceover, I'm sorry. I was just carving out my brows, by the way. Kind of cleaning them up a little bit. And I am about to use my e.l.f. HD setting powder. It works really well. I don't really recommend using it for baking, but I'm just kind of pressing it in all over my skin. This is the Hard Candy eyeshadow primer. I love it. It's thick. I've been using this primer for probably about 3-4 years now. It's the first eyeshadow primer I ever used, but it's great. Like, it can get a little bit messy, but if you get used to it, I think that it makes my eyeshadow just look so much better than any other that I've used. I'm going in with the shade Daddy from the James Charles palette right into my crease. Right now I'm trying to kind of pull my eye up to get my crease like a little bit tighter to work with, I guess. It always starts off really messy, but then it cleans up a little. Now I'm just kind of blending it all out a little bit. I have a different editing program too that I use that makes these scenes go a lot faster. But my laptop is so frustrating to work with. So, I mean, if anyone has a laptop they want to give me, that'd be great. I'm partially kidding. Understand how some people can do like all of one eye and then go over and replicate that look on the other eye after the one eye's already done, because at that point I forget what order I use the shades in most of the time. I'm using the shade Social Blade and just kind of blending that up into my brow bone. And Social Blade is also from the James Charles palette, by the way. It's actually a really great palette. I use it a little bit. Now I am using the shade Guac from that same palette. And I am just putting that into the outer corner of my eyes. Like, is it even possible to do your makeup, like, especially your eye makeup, without making, like, some weird faces? I don't know. Okay, now I'm going in with the BH Cosmetics Weekend Festival palette, as you see. I'm about to open it up and show you some of the shades. I'm using the pretty green neon shade at the bottom. It's literally called Neon. Like the light green right in the middle of the bottom row. I'm doing a little bit of a cut crease here, and I believe I'm using the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer, whatever it is. It's in the shade Alabaster though. I use the brush to kind of even it out a little. And then same with this side. Now I'm going in with that neon shade that I was talking so much about. I don't know, I really liked how my eye makeup turned out this day, and since I did the look, because I took so many pictures that day, I've been posting pictures on Instagram from this look like every other day. If you don't have me on Instagram, my username is Jessica Hope 318, all one word, whatever. That is also my Snapchat and my Facebook page URL. If you go to facebook.com/Jessica Hope 318. My Twitter is Jessica Hope 93 with the J and the H both capitalized. My doggy giving me kisses. She's so sweet. I'm using the Jaclyn Hill palette now, and I am going to be using the shade Central Park on my bottom, my lower lash line. I'm trying with this YouTube thing, guys. I mean, I'm trying something new here. It's different. I've never done a voiceover. But I'll probably do some more voiceovers, and I'll probably intend to do voiceovers before I start so that you guys won't have to see me moving my mouth throughout the whole video, hopefully. Which, I guess there's plenty of times where I'm not moving my mouth. Like right now. Mostly when I'm concentrating. Otherwise, I talk a lot. I think that's why voiceover works well for me. And now I'm using a purple liner on the bottom. This is the Metallic Grape from Ulta Beauty. It's their automatic eyeliner or something like that. They're really cheap. I think I got them for like $4 a piece. I have like 4 of them, but they fade easily. I love the Maybelline Master Precise liquid liner pen. It is one of the easiest for me to use. It took me a little while to get the hang of it, but once I did, I mean, I love using it now. I didn't really feel like doing anything super special today, so I just do kind of a quick line across the upper lash line. Like I said, I still really loved this look that I did today, or this day. I normally don't really wear a green, which I remember I was like 14 years old, and me and one of my friends went to a mall, and there was a Sephora there. First time I had ever went into an actual Sephora. And so me and my friends went up, and ended up getting makeovers, and the girl used green eyeshadow on me, saying that that it would make my eyes pop. I remember for the next like 2 years, I used that green eyeshadow stick. It was like a sugar stick or something, I think is what it was called. But I had like green and I had purple. L'Oreal Colossal Volume Mascara was my favorite mascara for years. I'm using the Maybelline Master Precise Contour Stick, I think is what it's called. Or Master Studio Contour Stick. I like it. I kind of wish that like they had the shades on separate ends or something though, because sometimes the highlight shade and the contour shade get into the same spot. So I don't really like that. But it does work really well, and it was really cheap. Like, I want to say it cost me like $7 for the stick. It was great. Now I'm just going to blend that out. I used to not really do much contour because I didn't understand it. And I mean, I still only halfway understand it. But I like doing it. And I guess it's not so much that I don't understand it, because I do understand it. On most people's faces, I can see the difference. On mine, I don't see it that much. And I don't know. I do. Some days I see it a lot more than others. We'll stick with that. I guess it just depends on my makeup and hair that day, whatnot. I'm going over the cream contour stick with the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. I'm just going over it with the powder from it. I always use the bottom middle one. I've been thinking about like trying new liquid liners though, because I do love the Maybelline one, but it does tend to fade. And so I kind of want to try one that hopefully doesn't fade so easily. So if you have any recommendations, let me know those in the comments below as well. Yeah. I used the Morphe Warm Master Blush palette, and I used the shade Provocative on my cheeks there, and then the e.l.f. highlighter in Moonlight Pearls. It is my favorite highlighter. It has been for probably the past year. I love highlighter. This is the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit Matte Lipstick, and I used the shade Video Vixen. It was just a darker shade that I had that I actually really liked how it turned out, but I do not love the formula for this lipstick. I love most of the catsuit lipsticks. They're great. This formula to me is drier than the others, and it just, you could see parts of my lip that it had dried faster and was lighter, and then there was parts that were darker, and I just didn't like that. And then I am going to set my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. It is my favorite. But yeah, I would have put lashes on, but whenever I filmed this, I was out at the time. I have gotten more lashes though. And yeah. So that is the end of the tutorial. If there's anything you would like to see me do in the future, like I said, let me know below. I am up to do review videos. I'm down to do pretty much anything. So just let me know what you want to see. Give the video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe because I am doing that giveaway at 100 subscribers and we are almost there, guys. Let's get it. So I will see you guys next Thursday with the next video. Bye.